Welcome everyone to the World Gym Arena here in Texas City, Texas. We have a championship heavy card for you tonight with the Savage King defending his TV title against Tommy Bolton. And coming up next, the Diamonds Championship is on the line. Friday, challenging for the Diamonds Division Championship. And honestly, if you were to ask me, Brad, I get a bit of a vibe here from former champion Roxy from Mia Friday.
Definitely. Hey, she's 15 years old. Mia Friday is 15 years of age. Roxy started when she was 16. Right now, Mia Friday could be set up for an historic evening here inside the World Gym Arena and become the youngest champion in history of this company. 15 years of age.
Do you think anyone realistically could beat that record if Mia Friday pulls this off tonight?
No. Not unless one of Booker's daughter decides that she wants to wrestle at the tender age of 10. I don't see anybody beating that record.
The reigning and defending Diamonds champion, having won that crown just 1 month ago at Summer of Champions from Promise Braxton. You know, have you talked to Raychell Rose over the last month?
Of course. I think that Raychell Rose is carrying this division right now. She is the greatest diamond, in my opinion, in the history of all time. And why aren't you bending the knee?
That's what I was going to ask. Why are you bending the knee?
That's royalty right there. That's the Diamonds champion. You must bend the knee, Kirby.
I bend the knee to nobody because I like to see good competition in there. I think Raychell Rose may be just a little bit full of herself, and I think you're just blinded by facts.
Blinded by the fact right now is she's the Diamonds Division champion of the world. The best this division has to offer. That's the queen. All right? You got to learn. Look, I know you're new. You got to learn the rules here. We got to bow down to royalty and stand up for greatness when you see it.
Well, here we go. We're about to get this match underway. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the Diamonds Division Championship. This championship has been held by so many names that have walked here through the Raychell Wrestling. Kylie Ray from the NWA. Hyon, who's actually still in the UK right now touring, making her name out there.
AQA signed to NXT and WWE.
It's a who's who of absolute amazing talent.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more here. And either one of these women could be next to be signing a big contract on a major level with a major promotion right now. Here we go.
The bell has rung. We are underway. And Mia Friday immediately trying to get a handshake, a show of respect. A little bit of shades, I guess, from Roxy. That is honestly one of her biggest fans right there in the ring.
I have heard that Mia Friday really got her inspiration from Roxy to try to start this journey in pro wrestling at such a young age. Roxy's somebody who came in at 16 years old, won that Diamonds Division Championship rather quickly, and now you see the Roxy's career. She is all over the professional wrestling landscape. Mia Friday could be the next one to do that.
Here we go with the waistlock from the Queen right out the gate. And now going into that headlock here. Raychell Rose seems to have a good hold here of Mia Friday so far, trying to control the pace and making fun of her for trying to go after a championship maybe at this young age.
Right now, Mia Friday, side headlock. Want to call to attention, though, that right arm of the champion, Raychell Rose, seems to be taped up. Some damage from her last encounter with Roxy.
Absolutely, it was a devastating. Oh, hold on, a pinfall here, one. Oh, it was only 2 seconds away from becoming champion, but Mia Friday immediately going to another one. 1, 2.
Oh, that time only one count away.
Now Mia Friday managed to sweep the leg, goes into a third time, but Raychell Rose able to kick out immediately.
Oh, look at that drop toe hold. Beautifully done there by Mia Friday.
Mia Friday is just trying to win this matchup as soon as she can. And now going to the pinfall again, 1. Oh, but a kick out by the Queen. Maintains the championship around her grasp, even for just a little bit longer. I think Raychell Rose was trying to go for a clothesline, but going after that injured arm, I don't know if that was on purpose or maybe it was just because she saw the opening.
Look, absolutely it's on purpose. I mean, look, if you're going to come out here, all due respect to the champion, if you're going to come out here with an injury taped up, you're just drawing attention to it. That's a target.
And you can see the rage starting to build in Raychell Rose. I don't think she liked that at all. Going into the ropes, trying to get a rope break, using the full count. If she had gone all the way to 5, it would have been a disqualification.
Hold on here. Extending the hand.
Oh, man! Raychell Rose using her environment to her advantage, pulling Mia Friday into the top rope. And now the champion is going to be taking advantage of the situation here. Going after the arm again. I guess turnabout is fair play here in this matchup, Brad.
Definitely. She said, look, you're going to go for my arm. I'm going to show you how that could feel. Talking the trash as the champion of this Diamonds division. And look at that. Just 2 knees right to that left arm of Mia Friday.
We got to definitely keep a close eye on that arm because Mia Friday seems to be favoring it. And Raychell Rose, you know that she is just going to absolutely target it. She takes any kind of opening that she can and manages to make it into something bigger. And look at that, she's just pushing her into the ropes now.
What you just said is the reason why she's the champion of the world. That's the 100% reason. She is so smart when she's inside the squared circle. She's gonna work smart, not hard, every single time. You might not like her, you might hate her, you might not enjoy her tactics, but at the end of the day, she gets the W. That is Raychell Rose.
Oh, and now Mia Friday able to give the shot back here with forearms, and now a jawbreaker here as Raychell Rose retreats into the corner. Mia Friday going into the corner. Oh, but Raychell Rose moves out of the way. And now Raychell Rose with that high knee to the face.
That'll slow you down. Mia Friday. Oh, and now just into that second turnbuckle. And you saw that left arm hits it again and the hesitation drop kick.
Beautiful hesitation drop kick from the champion as she now goes for the cover. 1, 2, but no, not quite yet. As Mia Friday kicks out, and this match will continue. Now Mia Friday trying to get back to a vertical base. That does relieve some of the pressure, but the champion managed to wrestle her down, and now she's just twisting the arm even further back, Brad.
And here's the thing, Mia Friday, in her young career, has not been in a position like this. You have a championship match, and you have a champion who is all over you right now, being the major aggressor and potentially injuring that left arm. You see her rearing back on it. This is where experience comes into play. An experienced veteran would know how to work around this. I don't know if Mia will.
Oh, she was trying to come back with those forearms, but Raychell Rose just tugged at the arm. And now Mia Friday is retreating into the corner. And Raychell Rose again just taunting the crowd, trying to go for that high knee again, but gets caught with the back elbow. Mia Friday trying to get the adrenaline going as she connects with that high kick to the champ's face. And now Mia Friday going to the ropes. What is she going for here? Wheelbarrow arm drag here as Raychell Rose goes into the corner, trying to go back on the attack. But now Mia Friday connects with a clothesline and now back elbow. Mia Friday is getting all kinds of fired up right here.
Right now, the first real flurry of offense we've seen from the young 15-year-old challenger.
It's right there, you saw it. She tried to set it up, but instead Raychell Rose counters, trying to go for the super kick, and these two women are just going back and forth. That swinging neck breaker seems to have hit the spot. Mia Friday needs to go into the cover. There it is. 1, 2, new Diamonds champion. No.
And first to her feet. Looked like it was going to be Raychell Rose, but now Mia Friday back in the driver's seat.
Oh, Raychell Rose manages to counter that, and now look.
Oh, big spear!
Just bounces off and hits the spear. This could be it.
That is it.
Raychell Rose into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, but she manages to kick out Mia Friday. This match will continue, but look at this. The champion going right into the armbar. We have seen her connect with this previously. And Mia Friday immediately
that is it.
The tap out. Raychell Rose Raychell Rose did not let go of that submission. You know that Roxy was definitely on her mind with that submission because we saw Roxy do something similar to the Queen previously.
Well, now, Kirby, here's your opportunity. Bow down, bend the knee. The Queen of House Rose, the Queen of the Diamonds Division, the champ, Raychell Rose, victorious.
That was absolutely vicious. One of the most vicious arm bars I've seen.
Bro Nation, I'm Chris Russo, and my guest at this time, making his return to the ring after a year on the shelf. Please welcome Clay Roberts.
Russo.
Hey, Clay.
Back, man.
Clay, welcome back. You know, a terrible injury that has kept you off of reality wrestling for over a year, but you are making your return.
Are you excited? Are you excited to have me back?
I'm really excited to have you back. You've been an unbelievable star here to the reality of wrestling faithful.
It's funny because I'm excited too. I'm excited too, but I've always been honest with you. I've always been honest with the people, right? But let me just be real with you, because when I was out for that year, I watched a lot of wrestling, and I saw a lot of people go through the same thing I did, right? Saw people get injured, saw people get hurt, and it wasn't fans that were waiting for them at the hospital. It was the wrestlers. It was the boys. And I saw when Brian Keith got a concussion and he couldn't even pick up his little girl, there weren't fans tweeting about him. They were tweeting about the next time they were going to see him wrestle, right? and when a wrestler in San Antonio got sent to the hospital, the fans didn't pay his medical bills. In fact, they didn't even buy a damn $20 t-shirt at a merch stand. See, Chris, I care about this business more than anyone who has ever paid a ticket for it. And now that I'm back, I have to take wrestling back for wrestlers because the fans aren't going to do it. And so, yeah, next week I'm back. You're right. Me and Emilio Tovar. And I'm going to give fans the violence that they seek, but I'm not doing it for you. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for their own good. Because this belongs to us. My art, and it is art because no one does it like me. This is mine, and it's not for you to enjoy anymore.
Buzzer Tommy Bolton on his way to the ring in this main event match here tonight for the television championship. He earned this shot at Summer of Champions, winning that ladder match. And honestly, Brad, Tommy's opportunity to become champion here tonight could be his last.
Could absolutely be his last. What a ticket to cash in, though, after winning that ladder match at the Summer of Champions in grand fashion. This new energy, this new persona, this new demeanor of Tommy the Buzzard Bolton could earn him that championship around his waist at the end of this evening.
But across the ring from him is one of the scariest men that we have in the entire roster, and that is the Savage King, the current television champion. Savage King, what a man, making his way to the ring right now in a championship defense against someone that I think could quite possibly match his same style of brutality in Tommy Bolton.
Well, Tommy Bolton's going to have to be not so much the buzzer, but as brutal as he possibly can here this evening. Savage King went out there and beat Ed Stone at the Summer of Champions. That's how it's reflected in the record books. He is the man right now, television champion, and the champion of the reality of wrestling.
Oh, and immediately into the attack does the Savage King try, but Tommy Bolton not to be denied. He knows that this is his one shot, his one opportunity, and it could be his last. And these two are just trading blows back and forth, absolutely vicious blows. Oh, trying to go for a roll-up here is Tommy Bolton, but Savage King, not enough. Wait.
Oh, there's that headbutt. That buzzard headbutt has done so much for the career of Tommy Bolton.
And the Savage King met him with one himself. And that uppercut from Tommy Bolton. And now the second headbutt sends Savage King into the ropes, but he meets him back with a shoulder block. Savage King trying to go for the clothesline, but now Tommy Bolton sends Savage King to the outside. Savage King grabs a hold of the leg though, drags Tommy Bolton to the outside. And now these two are waging war outside. This is gonna be dangerous. Everybody needs to clear out.
You know, watch yourself right now as the Savage King living up to his name, completely savage, choking the buzzard with a buzzer with some right hand.
Oh! Driving his head into the apron a second time here is Tommy Bolton, and a third, a fourth, and just a flurry of apron strikes.
And right there, Tommy Bolton wisely getting back in the ring. I'm not sure if he was going to do it to break the count.
Are we about to see a buzzer fly? Oh, he got caught by the Savage King as the buzzard tried to take flight.
Ouch.
And here we go. This is the brutality that we talked about. When you fight the Savage King, it's not just your regular, typical wrestling match. You are literally going to war with somebody else, and you got to put your entire body through hell if you want to win. As now it looks like the Savage King was thinking Savage Fatality onto the apron.
Well, that would have ended the night for Tommy Bolton, but a kick knocks him off the apron. And what is that? What? Oh my gosh!
The Savage King just spiraled his way through Tommy Bolton, and you talked about ending his night. Brad, I think you could have ended his career.
It's very possible. Savage King doing what Savage King does.
Now going into the ring once again, Savage King, with a very nonchalant cover, just placing a hand on Tommy Bolton, the ultimate sign of disrespect from the television champion. Now, Brad, I gotta ask, this mentality from Tommy Bolton that this could be his final time challenging for a championship, does that detract from your, bid for a championship?
I think that it puts the pressure on, but some people, they say pressure makes diamonds.
Oh, beautiful suplex from the champion.
Might motivate him.
Savage King now just ramming Tommy Bolton's head into the mat as the referee tells him to stop it, but look at this again, trying to go for a nonchalant cover. A 2 count, however, this time. It almost looks like Savage King is just toying with the buzzard here.
He's toying with him, sure, but you can't toy with somebody like the buzzard after what we saw him do in that ladder match. We know he can take a hell of a beating and still come back and get a W. No matter how beaten Tommy Bolton looks at this current moment, you cannot ever think it's over for him. But that hurt.
Absolute brutal stomp into the cover. 1, 2. Not quite enough yet as Tommy Bolton manages to kick out again. And here we go. Look at the Savage King. I thought he was going to go for a hold, but instead, he just ramming his forearms into Tommy Bolton's chest and now just driving that knee mercilessly into the top of the spine of Tommy Bolton. The World Gym Arena trying to get behind Tommy Bolton as he is trying to squirm his way back up to a vertical base. Manages to get one leg. Oh, but now he starts connecting with the shots to the midsection. And another headbutt from Tommy Bolton as Savage King just pushes him away. Oh, and the Sparta kick from the champion into the cover. 1, 2. Not to retain his championship quite yet. Tommy is having trouble getting back up to his feet right now. But that defiant look in his eyes.
That look says, thank you, sir, may I have another? And Savage King almost trying to psych himself out. Never seen somebody take this kind of beating and keep coming.
Savage King now, he got caught with that back elbow, creates a little bit of separation. Tommy Bolton tried to go for the attack, but he gets met by that flying punch from the Savage King. Oh, the clothesline gets ducked, and now a German suplex from Tommy Bolton. Tommy Bolton now. Oh, I think he was trying to go for a flying clothesline, but he's caught into the spine buster.
Wow, what power from the Savage King.
Now the champion, trying to go for a senton.
TV title on the line. Tommy Bolton may seize an opening right here.
Oh, the big bicycle kick from the buzzard. He lets out a yell of desperation almost. A body splash into the corner, and now these brutal back elbows. These could be rocking the champion. And now Tommy Bolton. This is his opportunity. A beautiful forearm to the face of the champion.
And now, the buzzard, you said it earlier, we're gonna see him fly. Is he gonna hit that springboard cross body? He does it better than anybody else.
Tommy now measuring his man.
TV title on the line.
This is it.
We had it. 2. Oh my goodness.
We almost had a new champion, Brad.
I thought that was it.
It was just seconds away.
The Savage King gets the shoulder up before 3, and now the buzzard looking for that buzzard arrow.
Oh, the Sparta kick misses again. Catches him.
Got him.
Here we go.
Got
Here we
him.
go. The
Got
buzzard
him.
arrow. He
No.
almost had it. Oh, the Savage fatality for
1,
the championship.
2, 3,
and the
still.
champion retains. Tommy Bolton, tried as he might, was just not quite on the level of Savage King here tonight. But what a performance by Tommy Bolton here, Brad.
It was an incredible show of will and determination, and Tommy Bolton was a half second away from winning that Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. But the Savage King just proved to be too much.
Here at the Reality of Wrestling, the stars that come through these hollowed doors come with unbelievable accolades and backgrounds. But few can match those of my guest at this time, Ryan Davidson. Ryan, with all the momentum that the Reality of Wrestling is seeing right now, what are your thoughts on how this company is going?
Well, my first thought is that was one hell of an introduction, Russo. I mean, you're really good at what you do. You're just not the only person here that's good at what they do, and that's where I come in. The viewers at home right now, as they're watching reality wrestling television all across the country, are probably wondering, what is Ryan Davidson all about? Allow me to explain. First ever, one and only Grand Slam champion. That means that I am the first man and only man to win every championship at Reality Wrestling. I've wrestled all over the planet. I'm in Hollywood as I'm on the hit television show Heels, right on Stars with Stephen Amell. The list goes on, but rather than go ahead and describe it, I'd rather just show you. So anytime that you watch reality wrestling television, you're going, hey, where can I get the most high impactful matches at? You watch Ryan Davidson. Who's somebody on the roster that's going to blow away every expectation? You watch Ryan Davidson. Who's the one man on the roster that can bring the big fight feel night in and night out? You watch Ryan Davidson. So sit back and enjoy reality wrestling television. And believe me when I say that there's no one bigger than Ryan Davidson.
halfway down to the ring. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is WWE's latest signee. And he is here to maybe make one last impression to the Row Nation.
Blake Cortez, an incredible specimen, an incredible athlete. Not the best attitude in the world, though. I'll be honest with you. I've had not too many great run-ins with him, and we saw what happened at the Summer Champions. He looked like he was going to win that ladder match and get a television championship opportunity. And then when he lost, he had a run-in with Edge Stone.
And that is what cost Edge Stone the TV title ultimately. And that's exactly the man who he's going to be facing here tonight.
This stone don't crumble. Yeah. Let's go.
This is a sight I'm not used to seeing anymore, Brad. Edge Stone coming out without a championship to the ring. You know that he is angry right now. That's an angry Titan.
Look at him right there. He's yelling. Blake Cortez keeping his back to Edge Stone. And wait a minute. Edge Stone looks like he's ready to jump right now. A man who was so dominant, had an incredible run as the reality wrestling television champion. To have it taken away from him by Blake Cortez at the biggest stage, the biggest night, the biggest event in our company's history, the return of Summer Champions. Just pissed off Edge Stone, to say the very least.
And now they get to make it right here. I guess Edge Stone is going to try and make it right. As Blake Cortez. Look at this. Edge Stone is just like an incensed man right now. He's trying to go after Blake Cortez, but Blake Cortez is just taunting him. He's just standing there telling him, back up. This is my time.
All right, Blake Cortez enters the ring. Edge Stone on the other side. These two are eagerly anticipating doing battle with one another. As are we, Kirby Carry On. And there's the bell.
Here we go, the bell is rung. And Edge Stone immediately trying to go after Blake Cortez, but Blake Cortez very smart to use the ropes to his advantage. Edge Stone not going to be able to do anything there. And you know, Brad, these two train together. Oh my God, these two train together. So you know that they have a little bit of knowledge of each other. And Edge Stone getting the upper hand right out the gate with that uppercut. Now sends Cortez over to the corner. Cortez smart to roll to the outside.
Absolutely.
Create that distance. That's what you need. The referee starts the count. He's up to a count of 2. Blake Cortez can take all the time he needs out here, but he does have until the count of 10. And you know that that's not how he wants to go out here.
Oh! Hanging up Edge Stone on the ropes. Smart move there by Blake Cortez, who is one of the most incredible specimens and athletes I've ever seen. Look at the elevation on the drop kick from a short distance.
And now look at the strikes here, just driving Edge Stone further into that corner. Edge Stone might be in trouble here. I don't think I've ever seen Edge Stone be this hurt right out the gate against anybody.
Oh, but look at the power of Blake Cortez. That is one strong and powerful dude. Someone who spent 4 years of his life in the Marines, in the military, serving his country. And right now in the reality of wrestling, he's only here to serve himself. But he just got served up with a big clothesline from Stone.
Absolutely decimated by that clothesline. And now the belly-to-belly overhead suplex makes Cortez fly halfway across the ring. Into the cover is Edge Stone 1. Oh, but only a 1 count.
Edge Stone always trying to look for that tectonic shift. His finishing maneuver that's won him so many matches here in the reality of wrestling. Again, this was a guy who was the television champion for several months, and his right shoulder right into the turnbuckle post.
And now look at this. Blake Cortez just stomps on the back of the neck of Edge Stone. Blake Cortez back inside the ring. But the damage may have been done to Edge Stone. Blake Cortez could take the victory here by count out.
And you know what? I'm sure that would be fine with him. Right now, he's just pacing the ring.
Edge Stone looked to be getting back up to his feet. Blake Cortez saw it, and now he's going to continue attacking Edge Stone on the outside. Going into the cover, 1, 2. A 2 count for Blake Cortez. He is getting closer to winning this matchup.
Measuring up, Stone. Some big shots to the shoulders and the shoulder blades of the former television champion. And a close fist there. Referee saw it, warned Blake Cortez.
I'd like to take a moment here and shout out Mr. David Lackey Sr. for sponsoring Blake Cortez, WWE's newest signee. And you know that he's got everybody buzzing. But right now, he is trying to create the buzz for himself by beating Edge Stone. It doesn't look like that might happen here, as he is in a precarious position here.
Bam, and another one of those high elevation, short distance drop kicks.
Into the cover, 1, 2. 2 count, very, very close 2 count right there. But Edge Stone still with the wherewithal to kick out. And Cortez is giving himself a round of applause if nobody else will.
Hey man, I'm impressed. I gotta tell you, I'm impressed.
Now look at this, just using the ropes to drive Edge Stone's face and maybe take a little bit of extra breath out of him. Cortez now, extra force behind that chop as he used his entire body to go into it, but now Edge Stone firing back. Forearms and chops from the former television champion. It's now the Stone Titan able to get Blake Cortez back up to his feet just to knock him back down with that uppercut.
Knocking him straight to the canvas. Blake Cortez trying to get up. Edge Stone gives him a little assistance, and now, reversal.
Now look at this, Blake Cortez able to lift up the Titan and just drive him back first into his knee. Lifts him up again. The strength from Cortez is absolutely insane. Going into the cover, 1, 2. Only a 2 count here though.
Blake Cortez about to put some hands to Stone. Stone covering up. Referee Isaac Bouillon. Look, hold on now. Blake Cortez better be careful not to be disqualified.
It would be a shame to go out on the disqualification. You know that Blake Cortez wants to go out on top, as he now could be measuring Edge Stone here, possibly for that Rough Rider, and to end this matchup. It's over. You heard him there, Brad. He is calling for it. He is looking for it.
A Rough Rider, he can hit so incredibly. You have to see the elevation that he gets.
And here we go.
Rough Rider.
Edge Stone though catches him, drives him into the corner, and now Edge Stone is coming alive with all the strikes in the corner. Again, overhead T-bone suplex to the center of the ring. And that right there is why he is the former television champion. Cortez seems absolutely rocked in the corner. Moves out of the way of the splash though.
Here
Cortez with the he just caught the leg.
Wow.
He just caught the leg. Into the Samoan drop.
Did you see the
Into the
power?
cover, 1, 2, and that could be it. No. He lifted him by 1 leg, Brad.
That was incredible. Just an incredible show of strength and power. Shows you why he was a champion in this company for so long. As Edge Stone now looking for Blake Cortez to turn around.
There he is, the Rough Rider. But Blake Cortez not able to go into the cover. He could have just beat Edge Stone. He needs to go in there and hook the leg.
He's still got a shot.
There he goes. 1, 2. Was that 3?
No, Edge Stone got the foot on the bottom rope. Blake Cortez, one thing is he is on his way to the WWE, but also he is young in his career, not aware of the ring awareness of Edge Stone there. Edge Stone's too close to the ropes, got a foot down. And now arguing with the ref isn't going to change his decision.
He's got to go back on the attack. He's wasting too much time. He's giving Edge Stone time to recover. And the headbutt right there could have rocked Blake Cortez enough. But now Cortez able to flip over Edge Stone. The The feats of strength this man pulls off will never stop impressing me, Brad.
It's insane. He's got such raw power, but that will stop anybody.
And now Stone sends Cortez into the corner. Cortez able to roll through, out of the way, managed to get caught. No! The tectonic shift!
That's got to be all.
The tectonic shift is in two, and Blake Cortez is out.
Stone, don't crumble. Yeah. Let's go.
He got caught almost out of nowhere. And quite frankly, I have no idea how Edge Stone managed to get the tectonic shift from that position. But he is the victor here today, as he sends Blake Cortez home packing.
That Stone did not crumble no matter what Blake Cortez was able to do offensively. Ed Stone found a way to battle back, fight back. Well, now Ed Stone, though, staring down Blake Cortez.
Again, last month, we saw Blake Cortez cost Edge Stone that TV championship against the Savage King. And that is why this matchup happened here today. Edge Stone was not very pleased as he just towered over.
Wait, hold on.
Extending his hand. Perhaps a show of respect?
A show of respect.
Ultimate sign of respect from Edge Stone to Blake Cortez.
Time we have here for you, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of everybody here at the Reality of Wrestling, we will see you next week with more wrestling action.